Hi, I'm Kristen White. There's a world of good news out there. Let's start in Houston, Texas. Zoo cheetahs are running wild at a local horse racetrack. Of course, the horses are not on the track at the same time. Cheetahs are kept confined at the zoo and need to get a chance to run at a top speed to stretch their legs. Let's check out the story.
Today we came out to the Sam Houston Race Park and we're going to run our two cheetahs and their companion dog, who is an Anatolian Shepherd. And very nicely, the racetrack agreed to let us do it here when there's no horses. So we're going to set up our lure course that our staff actually made out of a lawnmower motor. And it pulls a lure that is today going to be a stuffed duck. And the cheetahs and Taji will chase it down the track and get up to speeds that they can never do at the zoo. Cheetahs are the fastest land mammal. They can go up to 65 miles an hour. We don't think our two boys are going to get up to that speed today because it takes a lot of conditioning. And this is only the second time they've actually run here at the track, so they haven't had a lot of time to build up endurance. Just like when we run, we have to practice for a race. They have to practice for those speeds. The lure right now is just about 600 feet. And that's the length that it's been shown that cheetahs need to get up to their top speed. So we started out shorter, and now today we're going to run that full 600 feet. If you watch them when they're running, you can see they have really big, long back feet, and that helps them put on the brakes. Cheetahs also have non-retractable claws, like house cats can pull their claws back in, and cheetahs can't do that. And those act like cleats, and that can help them put on those brakes too. Cheetahs have a very strong hunting instinct. They're sight hunters, which means when something runs, they want to chase it. So to them, that lure is a little prey animal that's running away from them. So when they see that going, it's that instinct that kicks in and makes them want to chase it. And then at the end, they get a bowl of their food, and that food is mostly to reinforce them for stopping. So they know that, I'm going to get to chase this lure. They get to catch the lure if they want it, and then we trade them out for their bowl of food. The goal for bringing them out to the racetrack is really a benefit for them. There's a lot of studies that are starting to show that cheetahs need to get up to those speeds in order to be healthy. They have to burn off certain metabolic components. And so even though it's really fun for us to be out here watching them, it's more for them to have that psychological and physiological need met for what they have to have being in captivity.
According to the National Geographic, only about 7,000 to 10,000 cheetahs are alive in the wild today. And in outer space. If you thought it was quiet in space, well, you were wrong. Instruments aboard NASA's orbiting radiation belt storm probes have picked up audio from the phenomena known as chorus, radio waves that come within the Earth's magnetosphere. And they sound more like birdsong than aliens from outer space. So let's turn up the volume to listen to a song from space. That's the world of good news for this week. I'm your host, Kristen White. Let's start a ripple.